Oh, what a save!
Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Tuesday the 15th of August 2023 and tonight I'm heading to Seaham Red Star versus Penrith in Northern League Division 1. So here I'm in Seaham and going into tonight's game, Seaham are currently in 9th place in the Northern League Division 1 table and you'd have to say it has been a fairly respectable start to the season by them. They have won 1, drawn 2 and lost 1 and I don't think that's too bad a record really, considering in that time they have played North Shields away and Bishop Auckland at home, and as well they did win their game in the extra preliminary round of the FA Cup, so you'd imagine they're going to come into this with a reasonable amount of confidence. But standing in the way tonight are Penrith, who are currently in 15th place and haven't actually played a home game yet. Basically what's going on is they can't play at Frenchfield right now because it is undergoing some major redevelopment. Of course, you remember when there last season against Redcar Athletic, it was a grass pitch. From this season onwards, it's going to be a 3G pitch, so really big project going on there. But I've got to say, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the end result looks like. I mean, fingers crossed I'll get over to at least one of the Cumbrian teams at some point this season. I mean, I would like to go to Carlisle City at some point, definitely. Obviously, bearing in mind I did go to Penrith last season, but I'm certainly not ruling it out at all for this season. I'll just see what the year brings and at what stage. But for now, this is actually my first visit to this particular ground since March last year, which was, of course, a League Cup tie in the 21-22 season against Crooktown, in which Seaham ran out 3-2 winners. So seen some fairly entertaining games at this ground, so fingers crossed that trend can continue tonight. Let's head on down to Seaham Town Park and find out how it all unfolds. So Seaham are out on the pitch warming up. I'm guessing going to be in their traditional red and white this evening. Still waiting on Penrith. I'm not even sure if they're actually here or not. As you've got to bear in mind, it is a bit of a trek over for them, so might take them a bit of time, hence why whenever teams play against the Cumbrian sides on a Tuesday night, it is always 7:45 instead of 7:30. So Penrith are now to warm up. I believe they're going to be in their traditional blue. Of course, their nickname is the Bonnie Blues. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel, ready to start the match. I'm underway. Oh. 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 No shortage of chances.
Fucking meltdown. Oh, I'm fucking doing it. You know what? I don't care. I'm doing it. Let's go. I got tired in the morning.
Oh, what's a save! Oh, done everything but score, haven't they? Oh. Half times, Seaham Red Star 0, Penrith 1. This Seaham team are actually pretty exciting to watch. They're getting forward with a lot of energy and they're creating a lot of chances. They've just done everything but score so far. I mean, they've hit the post, they've had a few go wide. Penrith keepers made a pretty decent save at one point, so it just maybe feels at this stage like it's just not going to go in for them, but it has to be said it has been quite an open game. Penrith have been forward themselves plenty of times, of course got a penalty and managed to tuck it away, and hence them going in 1-0 at half time. I was actually speaking to one of the sort of guys at Seaham before the game, was telling us that they do have a pretty young squad this year. I think the average age is probably like what, 22, 23 or something like that, so not a particularly old squad at all, so they are obviously quite young. They are maybe going to make mistakes here and there, but they're still well in this game, and I think if they can keep it up, keep having this level of chances, then surely under the law of averages, before long one of them's got to go in, but as it is, they're behind and they have work to do. Oh. Oh. What did I tell you? Law of averages. Oh. So I believe we're now in the 90th minute. I'm not sure how much of the time there's going to be. Full time, Seaham Red Star 2, Penrith 1. If at first you don't succeed, then try again. And it's exactly what I was saying at half time, isn't it? That Seaham were obviously having all those chances, but just none of them seem to be going in. And if that trend carried on in the second half, then surely before long one of them would have to come off for them. But funnily enough, the second half was a bit more of a scrappier game actually. There weren't as many chances, wasn't as much sort of space for anyone to sort of get chances off. But eventually, Seaham perhaps deservedly got an equaliser. A free kick was swung in. The lad got his head to it before the keeper could get down to go in the back of the net. And from there, they had the momentum, and it wasn't that long after that they went 2-1 up. What I will say about the second goal is I think the guy that had the original shot was maybe given a little bit too much space to do so. Then obviously the keepers spilled it, but fair play to the lad that was following in. He did everything right. He hit hard, kept it low, and hit first time. So keeper had pretty much no chance with a rebound, really, did he? And from there it was a pretty scrappy ending to the game actually. Penrith had, I think, one decent chance where maybe not quite being able to get his feet together, and the keepers just managed to get down and save it. Seaham could have wrapped it up towards the end when they broke clear, but wasn't to be. But all the same, I think Seaham will be happy with their overall performance tonight. They'll certainly be very happy with the start to the season. So onwards they go. But I don't think Penrith are all that bad tonight actually. I think you've got to be fair to them. I really don't envy them or Carlisle City really when it comes to making these trips over on Tuesday and Wednesday nights and what have you. I mean, granted, you're going to get a handful of teams that'll have to that'll have to go over there in midweek, but just I think in terms of player availability and all that, I mean, obviously I saw the Penrith players coming into the ground, and the Seaham players have been warming up for quite some time at that point. So do you need to take these things into consideration? Maybe, but overall, enjoyable night of football and a game played in the right spirit, in my opinion. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back tomorrow with Cader FC versus Tibbs FC. So until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.